everyone, welcome to First Page Fundays, where I highlight the first page of a fiction book that I've grabbed from my shelf somehow. Either I've read it, or I want to read it, or whatever. So it's just a fun thing to introduce you to different books. Most of them are going to be Christian fiction, because that's what I read by majority, but you never know when I'm going to throw something else in there. So this is today's selection, The Elusive Truth of Lily Temple, which is by Joanna Davidson Politano. And the reason I grabbed this one was because, well, it was the first grab when I picked stuff off my shelf, simply because I just put it on my shelf. I won this in a giveaway. So, but by the way, I'm going to plug that for people. If you think I'm not going to enter book giveaways, I never win them, you should. You should. I don't enter many giveaways now because I do a lot of reviewing for companies and authors and stuff. So because of that, and because I'm also doing where I'm like pre-ordering a lot of the books I know I'm going to want, I'll pre-order them. So because of all of that, I have backed off from doing a lot of the book giveaway entries. It's usually if it's something that really grabs my attention, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll enter that one. But for the most part, I kind of leave that for other people. I do my own giveaways on my website. If you're interested, LorraineNunley.com. I do regular giveaways, usually of Christian fiction books, and I also have a giveaway that I do almost every month for my newsletter subscribers. So, be sure to check that out. Anyhow, so I'm going on about it. So just telling you where this particular one came from. The giveaways do not require that you leave reviews, but I always try to leave reviews for almost every book I read. It's pretty rare for me not to leave the reviews, but I try to leave reviews as often as I can. By the way, if you're looking for some way to help your authors and you can't really, you gotta by all means, borrow the books from the library, support your library. That's what it's there for, utilize it. But you can't afford to buy it, or money's tight and you're only going to get a couple books, but you want to support your authors, leave reviews. Leave reviews for them, because that means so much. One, it means a lot to them if you love their book. I know a lot of authors who don't actually read their reviews because they don't. Well, let's face it, when authors, we get kind of sensitive sometimes, and when we read bad reviews, we forget. We'll forget there's 1,000 good ones and focus on the bad ones. So a lot of authors I know will not read their reviews. Some of them will be able to read them and highlight negative reviews. But I do know that it means a lot for them. Even if they don't read them, it means a lot to them to have them, because the more reviews they get, the more exposure they get. So there you have it. Okay, let's get to this. This is a Revell published book. It is historical romance. This is what it's about. It is 1903, and Lily Temple is a beautiful silent film actress who spins fairy tales and plays frivolous roles in front of the cine camera. But beneath the costumes and stage makeup is a woman with a quick wit, a murky past, and a tantalizing secret. As an underground investigator to the wealthy, Peter Driscoll has been tasked with locating the legendary Briarwood teardrop, an exquisite sapphire that has been missing for years and which Lily happens to be wearing beneath her gown. In order to stay close to her and unravel the mystery, Peter employs the enchanting actress's help on the case. But as they are investigating together, Peter is also investigating Lily. The closer he gets to the truth, the more danger they face. And the closer he gets to Lily, the clearer it becomes that he needs her even more than she needs him. Ooh. Okay, so this one, signed by the author just for me. Thank you. And this is her backlist. I've only read one by her, A Rumored Fortune, which I very much enjoyed. So I'm looking forward to diving into this one. This is a 2024 release. And here is the first page. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale, Hans Christian Andersen. Chapter 1, Whitestone Manor, Hove Seaside, 1903. I hadn't decided if I'd tell the whole truth or not when the men arrived. Peter would have, because he's Peter. I, however, never let facts hinder the power of a good story. Like water, innocuous and common, a good tale rushes forward, carving its own path through rock and hill and sod, sculpting the earth into a bold new landscape before anyone knows what is happening. Where Peter used silence, patience, and unending goodness, the best weapon in my quiver was the pointed truth, driven home by the arrow of a well-told tale. Truth has many facets, anyway. Such as this place, for example. I sat back against the French provincial sofa, sipping orange blossom tea and appreciating the details of the well-appointed withdrawing room. It did not brag outright, but held a subtle air of opulence, lace dripping like icicles off every surface, crystal accents hanging in here and there from lamps and curtains. Solid mahogany furniture from the earlier years of Queen Victoria presented a shabby yet comfortable air. A steady Mozart tempo crackled over the gramophone, and a thick blanket spread over my lap kept me quite warm, along with the fire popping in the hearth. Wow, she's really poetic with her language, isn't she? I mean, it like painted a complete picture. I love it. All right, so that's going to be it for today's video. If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my first page Fundays and also when I post my unboxings. So that's going to be it for today's video. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. What'd you think of the book, the first page? Have you read anything by this author? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. So that's going to be it for today's First Page Fundays. Thanks for watching this video. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.